Hi, it's Chris here. In this video I'll be continuing on Eagle's Nest Trail despite the rain, cold and much shorter days. So enjoy the video. So as I promised in my last video, I'm back on the trail. I started on the last day of September in Krakow and I was planning to reach Ogrodzieniec, where I stopped my walk in the summer. From the start, the trail follows small river Prądnik that shaped this picturesque narrow valley full of gorgeous limestone rock formations. I was really excited to hike this trail in autumn when leaves change colors to golden yellow, brown and red. Having said that, I wish I waited maybe a week or so to see more of this transformation. Still, I'm very grateful for this quality time I had in nature. So now I'm in Ojców National Park, just outside Krakow. It's a very beautiful place. So it's September. As you can imagine, this is a normal autumn fall season. So I'm going to continue to my first castle and we'll see what I'm going to find there. See you later. This castle is small and not much of its original walls survived, but it's one of the most well-known from all eagle nests. It was built by Polish King Kazimierz the Great around 1354, and the name Ojców comes from the word father. It is believed that with the construction of this castle, the king wanted to commemorate his father Łokietek, who was hiding in this area during Czech wars in 1290s. After almost 500 years of constant occupation, the castle has been abandoned in 1802 and later partially demolished. There were some efforts before the Second World War to save the falling down fortress, but it had to wait till 1958 for major renovation works. It was finally opened to public in 1963 as part of Ojców National Park. It was raining really a lot last night, so I decided to stay in a guest house, a really beautiful house, beautiful room, a beautiful view. So now I'm gonna be leaving Ojców, heading for the next castle. So see you there. Ojców is a very small national park, and with huge number of visitors every year, the management is doing its best to protect its beauty. You can be easily found there for wild camping, not mentioning leaving the trail. That's why I would suggest getting an accommodation in Ojców or nearby, or plan a walk through it in one day and then find a place to camp.
So I'm in Skała. I got a lift from one very kind van driver, so I was able to buy an SD card. Unfortunately, my SD card stopped working, so as you probably saw, my shaky cam the beginning of this video. So now I hope I can use my camera, and definitely the video should be much better from now on. Okay, let's continue. So I'm at Hercules Club, which is an ancient weapon of Greek half-god. So he left it here in Poland, so you can see it's behind me. And on the other side there's next castle. Over there you can see the walls. It's starting to rain again, so I'm gonna hide there and warm a bit. Okay, let's see what's inside. That was a really beautiful castle. Inside and outside was really well preserved. I love the garden. Unfortunately it was closed, but I went to see all the exhibitions inside. So all the paintings were really beautiful. So they had from Middle Ages all the way till 19th century, lots of history. So it was really good. So I'm following the river, and then I'll have to do like a really long walk through villages to the next castle. So we'll see.
Pieskowa Skała was my favorite castle on this trail. But because of that I spent much more time there than I originally planned. So have that in mind when deciding to visit. The art exhibitions are magnificent as they are part of Wawel Royal Museum collection. From practical side, I love that they had lockers so I could rest from carrying a backpack when sightseeing. Also, I highly recommend the restaurant that had just the best food I tasted on this trail. I'm sure you will fall in love with this castle just like I did.
Okay, so an update from me. I'm keep on walking. It's getting a little bit dark, so most of my way was through villages. I saw some really nice old houses, but unfortunately no places to actually sleep, so no accommodations. So now I've been walking through the forest and I have some open space again. So, it's quite far away from any villages, so I'm thinking about maybe setting up my tent somewhere here. Unfortunately it started to rain a bit. I hope that it's not going to be like this whole night. The forecast is just a few hours and a few hours in the morning, and the rest should be dry, but I can't trust the forecast, as it was wrong most of the time. It was just raining yesterday whole day and today, so we'll see. But I've tested my tent in the past, was really good, even in the very strong thunderstorm, and no problems. So I'm sure I can survive a little bit of rain throughout the night. So that's it from me. So I'll see you when I have my tent set up. Pitched my tent, so my camp is ready. So it's almost dark. Just had a nice drink, had some snacks, so getting ready for sleep. So it's not too cold, it's actually quite warm. It stopped raining, so going for a small walk around the area just before just to get a little bit of oxygen before going to sleep.